Hey, this is Mayo. So I wanted to share some personal experiences that I have had, and it's regarding, you know, internet bullies or people who are really negative minded or people who belittle your dreams and ambitions, people who put you down. Um, Before I had lost substantial amount of weight, I had experienced that a couple of times. Um, There's a young lady who I have had, reoccurring issues with over the years, and she continuously goes out of her way to thrash me publicly online, as far as like going on, Yahoo and writing false reviews of my previous business where I was a certified colon hydrotherapist and a California esthetician and a certified massage therapist. She would go on there and write bad reviews that were false about my business. She would constantly publicly humiliate me and talk bad about me. She would go out of her way to make e-cards about me. My husband and I were previously in a network marketing company called Zizia, and we had named it Team Benter, and she would make e-cards about me saying Team Fat Ass for Life. Make jokes about how to rid myself of my double chin. Just constantly was thrashing me about how heavy I was and poking fun at me. I had also recently, maybe about 6 months ago, had experienced someone that I had met within the last few years, and I thought we were friends, and I went through a tough time about 6 or 7 months ago, and she wasn't there for me. And when I asked her something about it, she decided to, publicly talk bad about me on Facebook. And, of course, because I was working on weight loss, that seems to be something that people go straight for the attack. And, she had made a comment publicly on Facebook about my flabby ass. There was another experience with a family member, probably about 5 months ago, maybe, who was poking fun at me, telling me that I needed to put my children in daycare, which is something I refused to do, and I needed to go get a real job. And, they're laughing at me, telling me that I'm going to spend the next 15 years of my life trying to make money online when instead I could just go get a real job. So, those kinds of people who put you down like that and who, poke fun at you and make fun of you, those people are living very unfulfilled lives. People with a direction in life, people with goals, people with a dream, they don't sit there and bash other people. They lift people up and they build people. People like that are just really, really unhappy. You know that saying, hurt people hurt other people? Well, that's pretty much how it goes. You wouldn't just do that. Things like that are really cruel, and it comes from people who don't have any direction or goals or a major definite purpose in life. So you could sit there, and it made me feel bad for the moment. But you want to know what else happened? Was it pushed me to make myself better. It pushed me because I am now not that, fat girl that girl was calling me. I'm not a fat ass for life. I've lost almost 90 pounds now, so I'm not a fat ass for life. The girl who called me the flabby girl, I'm very consistent with my fitness now because of her. And the person who was poking fun at me about, I'm going to spend the next 15 years of my life trying to make money online and I should just put my children in daycare, they actually were just talking the other day that they wanted to join me in my Total Life Changes business, because I'm actually having some really great results with the business. So, you could sit there and feel bad about yourself when people say things like that about you, or you can use their, discouraging words and turn it around and make yourself better. And you don't have to be owned by what people define you. You don't have to take ownership of what people say about you. That's not who you are. You are who you want to be. It's not what names they call or however they make fun of you or what they say about you. That's not who you are. You define who you are. So I thank those people. Those are the three people I remember that really stick out in my head, the things that they said to me to put me down. And I thank them now because those three things, I am not any of those things anymore. And maybe at one point in my life, maybe I may have been. But I'm not that anymore, and I thank them for putting me down because it was my motivation to push myself and to make myself better and to achieve my dreams and my goals in life. And I'm not exactly where I want to be, but I'm on the right path and I feel that everything is going really good. So when people do that to you and they put you down and they belittle you and they name call you, turn it around and just make yourself better. And you pretty much have the last laugh by living a happy, self-fulfilled life. And you just know you don't ever want to be one of those nasty kind of people. So I just thought I would share that with you because I see a lot of that stuff happening on social networks. And, I see people often putting other people down, and you don't have to take ownership of any of those negative words or bad words about yourself. It's up to you to change yourself and to change your life and to fill out your life's purposes and be happy in life.